Hey guys, what's up? If you're a member of a choir or a team or you're a new member of a choir, please come closer. Alright, there's some musical abbreviation and terminologies that you might find it a little bit hard to catch up with very fast. So let's have a review of them. You might get into a choir and they ask you, what key do you sing? What's your favorite key? Now you might not understand what they mean by what key do you sing. Okay, we have 12 basic keys in music, and those basic keys are C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B flat, and B, and back to a C actually. So all those are the keys you have in music. So you might either be singing on a C or a C sharp, or a D or an E flat or an F. So when they ask you what key do you sing, they are actually asking you of your favorite key. How favorite is your key of comfort? You can also be asked in the choir, what part do you sing? Now understand we have 4 basic parts. We have the soprano, we have the alto, we have the tenor, and we have the bass. Now the soprano is the highest female singing voice. The alto is the lowest female singing voice. The tenor is the highest male singing voice, and the bass is the lowest male singing voice. So you can either be singing on the soprano, alto, tenor, or bass, differentiated by your range. You might have the range for a soprano, you might have the range for an alto, a range for a tenor, and also a bass. But you must understand that the range for a soprano is higher than that of alto, and the range for an alto is higher than that of a tenor, and the range of a tenor is higher than that of a bass. You may hear the word range in the choir or in the choir setting. What's the range? What's your range? Now the range talks about the highest or the lowest pitch you can hit as a singer or as a human. Modulation talks about an increase in key, like it's either in a semitone or a tone. In a semitone we mean moving one key upwards, while in a tone we mean moving 2 keys upwards. While demodulation talks about a decrease in key. Now it's either moving 1 key downwards or 2 keys downwards when it comes to a semitone and a tone. Moving to the rhythm of a song talks about your sense of timing. It can also be expressed in tempo when it talks about the degrees of fastness or slowness of the song. For example, Amaka, you're not moving on tempo. Joy, you're not moving to the rhythm of the song. It talks about time. When you talk about BGV, it's background vocals, or you can also call them backup vocalists. Solo talks about a song taken by 1 person, while duet talks about a song taken by 2 persons. A soloist is a person that takes the song, or the person that takes the solo. So when you see this sign, it is called sharp, and when you see this sign, it is called flat. So when you see this first sign on a C, it means a C sharp, and when you see this sign on an E, it means an E flat. Terminologies like decapo means restart the music from the beginning and back to the top. Harmony is the sounding together of musical notes. In a choir setting, you hear when they say everyone should sing their part. Now when they are talking about that, they are talking about harmonizing. Harmonizing is when you bring the soprano, the alto, the tenor, and for other choirs, the bass together to form one beautiful sound. That's what is harmonizing, and also harmony. That's the concept of harmony. Dynamics is one of the most beautiful techniques in music. It talks about the harshness or quietness of a sound. It's one of the techniques used to express the mood of a song. It talks about gradually increasing the volume of a sound. Is a kind of effect that is used by most of the choirs we listen to have this pleasing end-up effect in a song. Diminuendo is another effect, also is just like the opposite of crescendo. While you're gradually increasing for a crescendo, you're gradually decreasing for diminuendo, and it also gives a very good effect. So in this song is being applied on. Part swap is like an exchange of parts. This is how it's been done when you're singing a song on a normal part, soprano, altos, and tenor. Altos takes soprano's part, tenors take alto's part, and soprano takes tenor's part, but in the other octave. It gives this kind of tense feeling of seriousness and a kind of feeling, just changing the ambient of the song. It's as if they actually modulated, but no, they did not. It's It just changes the part of the song and creates a different feel attached to the song. So these are most of the musical terminologies you might be hearing in your day-to-day musical activities in your choir, but these are not all of them. So if you're new here, kindly click the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post videos such as this. Alright,